Sonic Racing CrossWorlds is amazing. It's so much fun, but there are a couple of issues with the game that are very noticeable. They are things that can be easily fixed by Sega. So, what are some issues with Sonic Racing CrossWorlds? I'm Doodoo Stuff, and today I'll be covering 3 issues that Sonic Racing CrossWorlds has got to fix. If you enjoy, like and subscribe, since we are trying to reach 400 subscribers before 2026, and I think that we can do it. The first issue is sandbagging. In kart racers, sandbagging is where you play bad on purpose, staying in the last few places in the race until the last lap where you use all your items and get a really good placement, and sometimes you even win. Now, sandbagging cannot be prevented entirely, and you will still get hit with some items at the end of the race. At the end of the day, this is a kart racer, so there will always be some moments that seem unfair. But how can we make sandbagging fair? Or more fair? Well, I have an idea. There should be a limit to how long you can hold one item for. This limit could be around 30 seconds. If you don't use the item in those 30 seconds, the item just disappears. This could help prevent sandbagging because the players in last would have to constantly re-roll their items. Of course, even with this nerf, sandbagging is still going to happen. Now, let's get into the second issue, festivals. Festivals have some really cool rewards, and the game modes are fun, but the festivals itself aren't actually a problem. No, the problem is that World Match is disabled during the festival. This has been one of the most major problems with the entire game. It's probably the most complained thing in Sonic Racing Cross. It's probably like the worst flaw. At first I didn't really care about this issue, but last weekend after the Joker Festival, I could kind of see the problem. See, that week I was getting closer and closer to Legend rank. I was planning to reach Legend on the weekend since I had a bunch of free time, but then the Joker Festival got announced and I couldn't reach Legend rank that weekend. Now, I've reached Legend rank now at the time of the recording of this video, and I want to announce that I'll be making a video on how I reach Legend rank, so you should stay tuned for that. And that kind of annoyed me though, since I couldn't get to Legend rank this weekend. I believe this could be a pretty easy fix to make though, and I just hope it happens, because it shouldn't be too hard to just allow World Match in. Sure, there'll be less players playing the festival, but if more people want World Match, it should be something that Sega listens to. The third issue is directed primarily to PC players. Not all of them, but just the cheaters. On PC, people have made exploits for the game. These include people accessing DLC files early. Now, this is a problem because you have to pay for the DLC files, and if people are going and accessing the DLC early, there are multiple videos of the SpongeBob track literally being showcased, even though it's not even out in the main game yet. It's supposed to come out like sometime in November. So, that's not good. Also, people have just cheats for the game. This allows them to go faster than everyone else in the race, which is very unfair. In Sonic Sub's video, he reacted to every time trial world record. And in the comments and looking at the video, you can see that some world records were actually cheated. I've seen multiple other videos just exposing cheaters in the game, and it's like really funny how they cheat. Really funny. Luckily, Sonic Team made an announcement that it will be banning cheaters in the game. This is a huge W, especially for people like me who are trying to rank up. That way we don't get ran into a bunch of unfairness and then lose our rank. Overall, these issues definitely do not bring down Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, but they should be fixed because it could just be such a better game if these were fixed. Anyway, that's it for today. If you agree or disagree, let me know. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all later. Doodoo Stuff out.